Oh, that didn't work. This is quite disgusting, start-wise at least. Um, very scuffed, incredibly scuffed. Uh, but it is what it is. Hello, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I feel like I've almost forgotten how to stream, um, which I hopefully haven't. One can only hope, after all. Oh, you can earn rewards by purchasing or gifting subs. That doesn't sound very fun. I thought you could earn rewards by what? Why is my voice not coming through? It sounds fine to me. It sounds fine on my phone next to me. I don't know. Could it be potentially an issue on your end? Because yo, 6 months. Thank you for the 6 months, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 6 whole months. Now, if you weren't my only sub, you probably would have perhaps a different badge by now. I made sure to add a new badge in case you subbed. So, yeah. Since you're the first and only sub, the badges don't show next to your name, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. Maybe they're just too low quality. But yeah, thank you for the sub. It means a lot. Also, hello, Rena. How you doing? I actually did indeed go live. Yes, you are the only sub. I don't know why you're acting like that's a shocking thing. A shocking thing. Oh, I can't speak. But yeah. Huh? 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 The fuck? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my guy. Oh my god. That's not a paper, that's a boarding pass. It's a boarding pass, I tell ya. A silver boarding pass. That's a second tier, 2 months. But yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Um, damn. Wow. A hype train. I've got a hype train. Mom, I've got a hype train. Yeah, so like a plane boarding pass. Because, Crimson Airways, plane people, that's kind of the reference. Let's go! We've got a bomb in the plane! I hope it's a super hot guy. Imagine someone actually heard me yelling, "We've got a bomb in this plane, let's go!" Minecraft. That is the plan. It's called a reddish. What? Is that supposed to be a radish font instead of a reddish font? Because if it's yeah, then now it makes sense. A radish. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Then that's not a bomb I want to be a part of. Boo, boo. Huh? Why? Why is the hype train on 78% on my phone and 77% on my laptop? That it doesn't make any sense. Why are the percentages different? Like, what's going on, Twitch? Hi. The percentages shouldn't be like that. Okay. For a second, I thought I was muted, but thankfully not. Yeah. Good that you can live with that, because I'm just saying, I streamed something else the last two times, and I mean, one of those times you were here. My devices were always kind of slow. Come on, dude. You don't gotta expose me like that, man. You really don't have to expose me like that. Objectives failure, I suppose. True. I am also very slow. But yeah. It's crazy that I only streamed twice. Why is my mother calling me? Your mother is calling me. Okay. This damn charger just isn't working properly. Why are you not working properly? Okay. Currently I'm kinda, I don't know. I was gonna use it to upgrade equipment. The last payout I ended up, I didn't use any of it to be honest. Like I didn't. I only have. Okay, I'll be completely honest. I got like around 15K from that, right, in my currency. Currently, I have just over a K, like 1.5, 1.6, something like that. 1.5, like 1500, 1600. Um, and I did not use any of that money to help me. So, yeah. Reward, rewards for the hype train. Share. Woo! Something was awarded, apparently. Hydrate yourself, I can do that. But yeah, I don't want to say where the money went because it's gonna sound like I'm being an obnoxious prick. But yeah, I don't have any much money from the last time. And this time, my brother is saying, help me buy a PC. So apologies, I might give that money to my brother. Guide the raid is basically, there's a thing called raid where you can send your viewers to a different person's stream, and guide the raid is basically, I think, you deciding who to raid, if I'm not wrong. Never actually used that feature, so I'm unsure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it does. So yeah. No, bro's just try to refrain from spamming too much, just in case. I can only see one message at a time due to Streamlabs making a new update that kind of made things hard for me. So I can only see one message at a time in the chat.
I mean, I do have my phone open next to me for a reason, but yeah, um, still. Okay, I get it. I'm an unk. What can I do? What can I do? Um, hmm. Wait, who actually got the subs besides Rena? I'm curious. I didn't pay much attention. Eagle got a sub. Nice. Don Dieti. I remember the name, but I don't remember who that person is. Aiken got one, and some called Miguel got one as well. I wonder who Don Dieti and Miguel are. I feel like Don Dieti was in a Minecraft stream recently, like genuinely not long ago, like a month or two ago. Miguel, I don't remember. I don't know who that is. Aiken got a sub. That's nice. I coughed virtually. What does that even mean? Okay, let's switch. Why am I in the middle of the screen? Since when is that a thing? I'll go there. Uh, okay, game capture. Game capture. Okay. Yay. Minecraft. Okay, my mouse does not work on that surface very well. Is this a good idea? Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Huh? Huh? What does that even mean? I'm so confused. I'm so lost and so confused. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. What was I doing last? Ah, I forgot that even happened. I have some really short-term memory. Okay, so what was I trying to build here? Because I don't remember. I guess that's a heart-looking thing, with whatever that is. Is that quartz? I think that's quartz. Yeah, that's quartz. That's a lot of missing quartz. I assume that's what I was working on the last time I played. I mean, yeah, memory of a goldfish might be doing a disservice to the goldfish. To be honest, goldfish probably have better memory than me. But you know, as Ted Lasso once said, we should be a goldfish. No one gets that reference. But we move. I have a crossbow. I don't need the crossbow though. But I like boats. I don't really need the arrow either. Really, the one piece of concrete I'll just put in there. Seems like it's night time, so let's sleep. I don't really want to build today because again, I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a fun time. It's I do need to sleep because I do have classes in the morning, albeit online classes, but I do still have classes in the morning. So um, I would like to get some sleep. So you know, we're not here for a long time. But you know, yeah. just by one day. It wasn't by like that much late, but yeah, it was after you guys. Although on my way home from uni today, uh, I saw that people were still celebrating. Like quite a few people were still celebrating even today. So yeah, that's that. Make of that what you will. I don't really know in the wider context of things. I mean, today is the fourth day, because again, we were only one day after you. So today being Saturday, today would be the fourth day, which isn't exactly a thing. So yeah. Okay, this is not that posture is just not good. It hurts my hands. Indeed, time does fly. It's just crazy. But it is what it is. Unfortunate or not, it is what it is. Hello, slaves. Okay, I forgot. I should bring some wheat. I'll just take half. Should be more than enough. Yeah. Although the classes are online tomorrow. No, I did not mean to throw that piece in there. Give me back that piece. Okay. Okay. I'm taking a bunch of selfies. Yes, that is Minecraft in a nutshell. I mean, my Eid was very simple. First day of Eid, of course, I didn't really sleep the night before. I slept like 2 hours max, so I was very sleep deprived. Um, Damn, the surface is really bad for a mouse. Huh? How did you? How on earth did you get out then? You should not be out here. Ah, okay. It seems that I accidentally opened the gates. All of you in. All of you in. 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 Haha. Now then, anyone still left out? Oh, a lot of them are still left out. That's not good. You follow me. Can you just let me in? Second them lemons. But yeah, as I was saying before, the cows rudely explained to me that they had escaped. My Eid was very much like so. After the Eid prayer, we had some guests. Uh, uh, so after the guests left, then I was basically just watching One Piece, and then around 4:30 in the evening, I kind of just fell asleep, and then I woke up a little bit here and there because people were coming and going, getting the same guests from the morning. They were here due to a relative of theirs being in the hospital. So yeah. So I woke up for a little bit, but like not really much. I was still half asleep, so I just come back and go to bed again. But yeah, then I basically woke up the next day at 6 a.m. Then I watched some more anime, and around the evening time, I went on a little date with Duck and another friend who you guys don't know. Uh, then I came back, and then we had the little Among Us games night. After which me and JUI were having a very um, intimate conversation where he was basically giving me giving a room tour in the voice chat. And yeah, after that, we both kind of went to bed because it was getting late for both of us, more so for me. And then the next morning, I woke up, I had breakfast, and then I got busy with chores and stuff, and then yeah, went to bed last night. Simple as. That was my Eid. I don't know what to do. It's not gay. Let me tell you that it is definitely not gay. Just homosexual. If you think it's gay, then you're just simply wrong. Because, again, homosexual and gay, it's two completely very different things. You know. Hello, Mr. Chuckles. How you doing? Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. But yeah, that was my Eid, pretty much summarized. And yeah, then today I woke up, I had brekkie. I worked on some scripting stuff, and then I had to go to uni. Um, I thought I explained them, but I guess that was only in DMs with Red. I think it's most probably going to be a continuation. I don't think they'll go down the remake route, at least not right now. Maybe if the continuation is a success, maybe they could explore a remake option, but as things are right now, a continuation is the more likely thing to happen. Um, it would be surprising if by the end of summer we don't have an announcement. Uh, is it next month? Is it? There's an anime related event. Is it Anime Japan where Reborn has a thing, a stage or something? So I think we should get some news uh in regards to the anime then. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. There's an upcoming event where Reborn is having either a stage or something like that. So yeah, I'm keeping my eyes on that because I feel like we're gonna get some sort of news there. Bro, if you just realize how warm your inner thighs are today, you're missing out. Genuinely, how to warm up in winter 101, inner thighs. They're the key to keeping yourself warm, especially your hands. But yeah. uh, I mean, they're uploading like clips from the anime every single day. Um, so yeah, they've reached uh the future arc, and they're somewhere around the start of the future arc. I think the clip they uploaded today is Kyoko meeting Hana from the future. Uh, Balls is also fair. I think that's also fair, but I think inner thighs are more key than the balls. Um, they're more helpful and a lot more clean. What? I don't necessarily say they're doing the best to keep a dying series alive. The series isn't dead. In fact, the fandom is very alive. Like even when there was a complete drought, the fandom was out there creating like their own original original spin-offs of the story. You know, with their own original characters and all sorts. So it's definitely not a dying series. I think. Yes, there's been no original content. There's no new content, but yeah, the fandom is alive, more alive than ever. If we're being honest, I wouldn't say old. There's younger anime fans as well. Definitely are. I know a couple people. Um, Maybe not like the brain rot generation as much, but yeah, I don't know what to do. This is kind of just chatting, but me running around in Minecraft at this point. So, this is a random rant thingy, not a rant, but like a random thing that I don't like, kinda, you know, about streams or people that not necessarily the people that stream, but the viewers of the people who stream. Like when someone goes, okay, I'm gonna leave stream soon. You know, I've got to do this. You know, either they, I've got sleep or I need to do this or that, and then someone decides to like donate or something along those lines, and it's like the streamer then there's an obligation, like you've donated or whatever, so the streamer obviously feels obligated to not ending the stream just yet because you obviously gave them money, so they don't want to just end stream there, so they end up having to continue for longer. So that kind of annoys me. Like, come on, viewer. Like, I know you want to watch this person, but like this person has other things to do as well. So why couldn't you just let them go live their life? But yeah, that's just a random thing that annoys me in the streams. And true. Because it was, if I was like, yo, I need to go to sleep, and you started donating or whatever, then I of course would feel obliged to not end stream just yet. So yeah, that would be kind of awkward. Although if there's something to talk about, then yeah, it's not as bad. But when there's the chat, as in the things to talk about, starts dying, the conversation, that's the word I'm looking for. The conversation starts dying, and the person like, okay, I'm gonna leave, and then someone donates. It's like the conversation's kind of dead, and now I was gonna leave, and now you stopped me from leaving. So like, please at least tell me you have something good to talk about. Do you know what? With No Game, No Life, the light novel still isn't finished. So, like, I'm pretty sure there was a new volume that was released somewhat recently, if I'm not wrong. So with that, I think there are definitely fans alive. The anime onlys, I don't think that there aren't that many of them. Uh, I don't really like spewing nonsense. Like, there's a lot that I could talk about, right? For the sake of talking, there's a lot we could get into some political stuff and all that, but I'm not necessarily here for that. Like, I know I'm not the most entertaining guy, but I'm still here to provide entertainment. I'd rather not talk about the serious stuff, like the shit that's going on in life. Like, I mostly try to run away from that stuff and use different media as my escape from real life. So I don't like talking about that stuff, and I try not to watch people who talk about that stuff either. Um, so yeah, going back to the No Game No Life fans, I think the anime only fans, there aren't many that are still about. I am personally an anime only, still waiting for a season two. Uh, but do I think it's possible? It is. Do I think it'll happen anytime soon? Probably not. I mean, Madhouse. I don't think Madhouse have any plans to go back to it anytime soon. I do still need to watch the movie, personally, so I'm not like fully caught up. And then maybe one day I'll check out the light novels as well. But since the light novels aren't complete, there isn't really much content to cover for another season. Uh, at least that's the case to my knowledge. And that's why there hasn't been a season two for that. So yeah, because I'm thinking they covered like 4 or 5 volumes for the first season, and then they covered 2 more volumes or something for the movie. So they don't necessarily have too much content, considering they did so much for season one. They probably require as much content for season two as well. So yeah, again, I can only assume. I don't know how many volumes there are or how much they've actually adapted. At the top of my head, I did look into it a couple years back, but I'm not currently caught up. Uh, but yeah, I think that was the case. And again, my memory isn't the best, so don't take it at face value. But yeah, a giant horse cock weighs over 40 pounds. That's quite interesting, and something I'll probably forget by tomorrow. On the topic of stream in general, uh, yes, I do remember the game you played. Uh, I do remember the game you played. Canada Water is saying the frog's gay. I remember that. I remember that meme. I didn't really understand it too much, but I do remember it. It was something. It would indeed something. I've just wasted my food running around with nothing to do because I don't really know what to do. Yeah, because the my setup is making me really uncomfortable, which makes me just not want to play. Because the mouse is hard to use where I'm sat right now. So yeah, this is us. This is now a podcast. uh, I could actually just quickly do some research. You mean the copper golem? This is a copper golem. He takes items that are put in here and then sorts them into the chest depending on where in the chest that item is. So if I'll place a stick here, it'll look in all these chests, and wherever he finds a stick, he'll place the sticks in there. like a slave. He's not a slave. He's a paid intern. You know, when he starts going green, when he starts oxidizing, I make sure to deoxidize him. Okay, I make him go orange or brown, whatever color you want to call it. Again, since when was that a thing? Like 4 or 5 updates ago, I think. I'm pretty sure it can die if I don't do the maintenance. It can die, but as long as I do the maintenance, it won't die. You know, that's my job as the person who's hired him. I need to do proper maintenance on him. I need to look after him in order for him to not die. Overall, bad? No. The game itself is still good, but Microsoft hasn't affected Java version as much. It's affected the console and the mobile version a lot more with the transactions and stuff. That's not a thing on Java. That's only on Bedrock. So Bedrock wise, it has made the experience a little bit worse, but Java wise, I think it's decent. It's still pretty good. I mean, if he wants to escape, he can escape. Though there aren't any doors or anything to this place. It's one road leads to a massive cave system. One road leads to the outside. He can go either way he wants to, but he chooses to stick close to his chest. You know. So yeah. Well, your boss is a necromancer. I'm not really a necromancer. I mean, I'm pretty sure even when it dies, you can deoxidize him and bring him back to life. But if he does die, I think I'd probably just make him a grave at that point and make a new copper golem just for the sake of the lore of the game. You know, sometimes you just got to create some sort of a lore to make your worlds more fun and interesting. And that I think I'd rather make a grave if he dies rather than bring him back to life by deoxidizing him. Uh, Before he dies, I'll keep deoxidizing him. But yeah, am I a necromancer? What even is a necromancer? Do I romance necks? I get that I have a long neck, but you don't have to target me with that. I'm just saying. Uh, Come on, dude. My neck ain't that long. Like I get it's long, but it's not that long. There's people with longer necks. That's fair. It's not that long. I have never given a hickey in my life, except to myself when I first discovered what hickeys were. But I think all of us have done that, right? Surely I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one. And if someone asks, it's not what it looks like. As H said, it's not what it looks like. They're bruises, not love bites. uh, Jeez, man. But yeah, um, there was a there was something I wanted to talk about, but now I can't remember. But I'm just sitting with nothing to do, and I can have my thoughts run free. A lot of things come to my head that I think, oh, I could talk about that on stream, or I could talk about that on stream, but I never remember when I go live, which is always fun, of course. Of course. Why is the hiccups are back? It's probably not important. I mean, yeah. But like, I mean, it's probably not important. It's just things, random things to talk about, really. Um, but I can't remember, you know, which sucks. Um, yeah, actually, something happened Sunday that I wanted to talk about. So I bought Among Us on Steam. I was like, it was on sale. The game wasn't too expensive, so I was like, okay, this is my money, and I can choose to spend it on whatever I want. So I finally decided to spend something on something that I wanted for the games night, right? For a better experience of the game night. So I bought Among Us. Puffy, when he stops being a miser, is, I think, what the correct statement should be. I mean, I didn't stop being a miser. I was like, Jay, Jay, you eyeballed the game, so shall I. You know, for a better experience. But like, so I bought the game because the game was again cheap. It was on sale. It was like less than $2, right? It's like $1.79, which is like around 500 rupees, I think, which isn't too bad, all things considered. Um, GUI is literally me. So I've already jumped out of the window at this point, so I can't really follow myself. I'll jump out of the window to save GUI. How about that? But yeah. Um, so I bought the game, and I feel like I didn't get billed properly. Like it did. I feel like they didn't cut the right amount of money from my bank account. Like I feel like they charged me barely anything, which feels kind of weird. But I'm not sure because I don't exactly remember how much money I had in my account. But if I remember how much I had, they barely billed over like 100 rupees, which barely covers the taxes that cost, like the extra taxes that cost, except just the game payment, you know. But yeah, um, I have the receipt, but I don't know how much money I had before I paid for it, which is causing the confusion. These bloody hiccups, man. But yeah, okay. I really want to read World's Greatest Estate Developer. I discovered it through a game, Airship Nice. The game is now shut down. They try to do a really shitty thing where they created a whole new game called Airship Night Zero or something, which was basically the same game, like ditto copy, but with, I don't know, some changes. I don't really know what the changes were because I haven't really tried it. But yeah, they try to do a shitty thing and shut down the game. And yeah, overall, really shitty situation. But yeah, I discovered it through that because they had a collab with the greatest state developer and had like four characters. Was it two? I think two or four characters from the series were added to the game. Lloyd was one of them. I think Xavier was his name, was one of them, like an icy blue, silvery blue kind of haired guy with a sword. I don't know. Was there any? Oh no. No, 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 no. Sleep. Go to sleep. But yeah, uh, but yeah, I haven't gone around to reading it. MC Tricks mainly around for 900 years. Few chapters later, he comes to the. He can now use it. He can wipe the kid after he dies. Understandable. What are you guys talking about? How do you end up in a situation where a mosquito is landing on your balls? How? I don't think that's ever happened to me. Personally, I guess I find myself in a lucky spot. But yeah, that is that. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. I feel like I only I got charged very less than what I should have. But it, I already earned 2 times. What are you doing? Damn, bro. Damn. No. Hmm. Hydrate. I feel like I didn't hydrate the last time you told me to hydrate, so let me just double hydrate right now. Hi. That does not scare me anymore, at least. Um, unfortunately for you, I'm not. Well, I guess the situation with Hui and the situation here is very different. Those are two completely different sound alerts. One is significantly a lot scarier when it comes out of nowhere than the other. But yeah, you guys don't even know the context. Hey, wait, copper armor. Didn't even drop the copper armor, the bitch. Anyways, copper armor in 2026. I mean, they only added copper armor in 2025. So what do you expect? Was it 20? Yeah, it was 2025. So yeah, what do you expect? I'm pretty sure it was 2025 because Dan TDM's Minecraft world hasn't been that long. It isn't. Yeah, that world hasn't existed since 2024. It's only 2025. So yeah, Copper Armor was only added last year, so it hasn't been that long. I mean, it isn't that strong, and you can probably find. Copper is still easier to find than iron, so it is understandable. If you want cheap, I mean, it's not reliable. It's cheap, but it isn't reliable. But yeah. Anything about the end update? I mean, it's true. They keep not adding an end update, but they do still keep doing cool stuff. Although I didn't see Minecraft Live, I fell asleep. Uh, you know, it was day one Minecraft Live, and I fall asleep. I missed the Leeds game too. I wake up like 12:04 at night, and I was like, Leeds match, Leeds match. I've missed the Leeds match. Then I saw half time 0-0. I was like, you know what? At least we're not losing. And then I went back to sleep. But yeah, what actually got announced in the Minecraft world? I know they announced a Minecraft theme park and stuff, Minecraft live news. And they also announced Minecraft Dungeons 2, I think, which is I don't know. Let's see. Do you know what? Windows Capture. Minecraft Dungeons 2. Minecraft Dungeons is a spin-off Minecraft game. And now they're creating a Minecraft Dungeons 2, which again I find a bit weird because pretty sure Minecraft Dungeons 1 kind of failed, but you know, who am I to judge, eh? Who am I to judge? There we go. So, play Tiny Makeover on March 24th. Tiny Takeover, sorry, will be the cutest drop in Minecraft history, unleashing new versions of baby mobs into Minecraft who are ready to cause cuteness overload. These are all the baby versions of mob. These yellow guys are baby chickens, the new baby chickens. 24th of March is today, by the way. The baby strider, baby wolf, baby pigs, baby. What else, baby? Baby horse, baby sheep. Where's the baby cows, though? I don't see a baby cow. Is that a baby rabbit on the golem's shoulder? No, that's a cat. Baby cat. Baby turtles? Yeah, a lot of baby mobs. Minecraft Dungeons 2 is coming, which again feels a bit weird considering I feel like Minecraft Dungeons 1 kind of flopped, but at the same time maybe didn't. I don't know. Maybe it made the money before it started flopping. Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue. It is if you're in Denmark, Singapore, Mexico, or Chicago, prepare to craft battle mobs and save town. I think it's a nighttime experience. Yeah, Moonlight Trail, similar to the Bleach Moonlit Walk in Japan, I'd assume, but Minecraft version. And then there's the Minecraft World Theme Park opening in 2027, Chessington in the UK. Is that really all? Is that really all that was announced in Minecraft Live? Because it feels like Minecraft Live is such a big event. Is that really all? Oh wait, Surfer Cubes were announced. Some sort of Surfer biome was announced. I'm pretty sure as well. But why? Huh? I don't want to watch the full event. I want to see what's coming. And no one, don't any of you, don't you dare say a penis is coming. Minecraft Lite 2026, the recap. Hopefully, this will actually have the news. All the news from the show. Keep expanding new game drafts, make all deeper and more quality of life features. Blah 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 blah. Tiny takeover with all these baby mobs. All these baby mobs. Then the new Minecraft experience with the park and stuff, Minecraft World. Uh, this is the amusement park type thing. Chaos Cube. He also featured a first ever look at our upcoming game drop, Chaos Cube. First, we showed off the brand new Sulfur Caves. Sulfur Caves are also a thing, and they might look warm and inviting, but beware. This isn't the best place for relaxing dip. Those pools are downright noxious and cause a strange dizzying style effect. They cause nausea basically. If you get too close. We're also introducing two new block sets, Cinnabar and Sulfur. I assume one of those is Cinnabar and one of those is Sulfur, and that's Sulfur water. And those are the Chaos Cubed or Chaos Cubes. That looks kind of new. Probably Sulfur related blocks. Though the new biome will be great to explore, our new mob, the Sulfur Cube, must be a highlight. Unlike any other mob in the game, it can absorb blocks and its attribute change depending on what it's consumed. Give it some wood and it might start acting a bit like a cubic ball type thing. Let it consume ice and it will slide around more like a chunky, oversized hockey puck. Develop your Sulfur Cube skills and you can pull off some amazing shots, but like most things in Minecraft, things don't always go exactly to plan, so we can absorb loads of different block types, providing infinite potential for experimentation. This mob allows for even more creativity and be able to find chaos in your minigames, which we showcase a few ideas. Okay. Minecraft Dungeons 2. The Deep Dig. The heck is a Deep Dig? Chaos Cube is one of the most intriguing game drops. There's so much to show. Join Agnes, Jens, Elizabeth, Cameron, 18, and Becky Amone. And discover the new features. Okay, that's basically all. Lovely. That was not very helpful. That was kind of underwhelming. I mean, there was a lot. But there wasn't much really. There was just one biome that was revealed and a Sulfur Cube. I do feel a little bit disappointed, but I don't think it's anything worth hating on. Because I saw some people are hating, like actually hating. I don't see why they hate, but it's just not that much hype. Personally, the Sulfur biome is cool. The Sulfur cubes are cool. Minecraft Dungeons 2 couldn't care less about. I'm a broke boy. Like I don't have the money. I probably won't buy the game. And by the time I have the money, the game's probably dead by then, right? Um, the Minecraft experience can't go. Literally can't go. Completely unrelated to me. Both the theme park that's opening next year and the Moonlight Experience trail thingy. Can't go to either of them. Both are impossible for me. Completely unrelated. So, it does kind of suck. It does kind of suck. Because, and then there's the new baby mobs thing, which they've been hyping up for however long. Feels a bit overhyped for no reason. And if people are excited for it, then I think that's great for them. Because, there's probably stuff that they can experience, right? They might be able to experience the theme park thingy that's opening in the UK next year, or they might be able to experience the Moonlight Trail thingy in Singapore, Mexico, Chicago, and one other place that was mentioned. I forgot the other country that was mentioned. But
and maybe they'll be able to play Minecraft Dungeons 2 as well. But yeah, is overall as an average player of Minecraft and Minecraft only, it's a bit underwhelming. Personally, it's a bit underwhelming. Maybe you know what? Benefit of the doubt. I didn't watch the full live stream. I didn't watch the live stream. Maybe the live stream was a lot more, had a lot more than what these articles have let out to be. Maybe it probably won't have too much information, like on updates and stuff, but there's probably more to it than just what the articles let on. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there is something that is more hype in the actual live stream. But updates wise, it is a bit underwhelming still. But yeah, no, nothing worth hating over, personally, in my opinion. Then again, in my opinion, there isn't much to be hating over in life. I'm not really a hateful kind of guy. I mean, there are some things that I hate and that I expect. Ever played D&D? I have played DVD, but not D&D. Close enough, right? DVD, D&D, just one thing is different, right? I've never played D&D. Never in my 22 years. Then again, D&D isn't really much of a big thing here. If like I've never heard anyone playing D&D here. Like the most I expect, or I don't think anyone in my country has probably played D&D, and if they have, they're either super posh or super wannabe. I'm sorry, but it's just not a common thing. So either you're posh or you're a wannabe. I don't mean that. I obviously don't mean that. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. I feel very sleepy. I feel sleepy. I should go to bed. It's almost 11:30. I should be going to bed. I need to wake up early in the morning. We barely played Minecraft, but hey, that was still an enjoyable stream. Am I right? Hopefully, I mean, I say I'm alright. Hopefully, it was an enjoyable stream for you. You think I'm gonna leave since I should probably get some rest. Um, the conversation has kind of died down as well, so you know. What do you mean? You know, go and leave her? What you huh? What huh? Ah, my ow! My ear hurt. I won't say no, but I also won't say yes. It's up to you if you want to waste your money. Um, because hey, guess what? What if you donate and I still end the stream? But yeah, it ended up being a very much just chatting stream more than a Minecraft stream. But hopefully that isn't uh, an issue. Hopefully the stream was still enjoyable. Hopefully it was worth the 25 or $30, however much you paid, Zeke. I think that's 30 bucks, because 5 gifted and uh 5 gifted and 1 sub for yourself as well. So that's 6. So yeah. What the heck? You know what? Maybe one day I should just end stream as Zeke is donating. As soon as Zeke donates, I end stream so that he never donates again. Make it so less worth his while that he's like, nah, I'm never donating again. I'm never subscribing again. Maybe that way I can convince him to not subscribe. My guy doesn't even use the emotes. That's the only thing I'm providing with my subscriptions right now, and he doesn't even use those emotes. I don't know how to feel about that. I can't lie. I don't know how to feel about that. Should I be grateful, or should I just think that this guy might have a humiliation kink? What do 1600 aristocrats even? Huh? What? I don't even know. How do I even laugh? Now I'm thinking about how I laugh, and I don't know how I laugh, and I can't bring myself to laugh. The heck? Damn, are those all from my channel? I didn't know that. Ooh. It goes like. Throw money, throw money. I don't have the money to throw, unfortunately. Um, so yeah, but yeah. Uh, Thank you for joining. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. And hopefully, do you know what? Tomorrow, Pokemon Emerald, no damage run. We're completing the 24 hours. We're only 45 minutes off from the 24 hours mark. So yeah, we're reaching that tomorrow. So see you there. At least I'll try to be there. But yeah. Thanks to both of you for coming out, for keeping me company. It's always nice to have you both of you around. Some great conversations today, in my opinion. I really enjoyed the Reborn uh, talk. I don't, and even the No Game No Life stuff. These days, I don't get to talk much about anime and uh, adaptations and stuff. And going forward in the future, I like to talk about that stuff more. So keep it going with that kind of a conversation. I hope a file gets corrupted again. I have backups this time. So yeah, I'm making sure to get a backup. I'm having a couple issues, um, but I think that's because of the emulator I'm using. Due to which my files do still continue to get corrupted. But yeah, again, I have although I have backups, I should probably change the emulator I'm using. But I like I probably should change the emulator I'm using, but I'm stuck in nostalgia. Like
kind of like Carpet Rocket Fuel. What?
But yeah,
I've used Visual Boy Advance, the emulator I use, Visual Boy Advance. I've been using the same emulator for as long as I can remember. I played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Green, whatever. You know, the OG Pokemon games on this same emulator, like over, I don't know, freaking 15 years ago or whatever, however long it was, I don't remember. You know, so I feel like I should stay loyal to to this emulator that I've used throughout my whole childhood. It's stupid because it's literally corrupting my files, but you know, it's like a pride thing. Hey, sometimes they cook up bangers even with the English they do, you know? Like, what song is it?
I don't remember what song it is. There's a song, you know, it's really good.
But again, I can't think of it for some reason. You know, there's often times that, to you is my love, to you is my love, to you, to you. Damn, I can hear a weird vibration in my ear through the headphones. You hear it around there? That would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool. An emulator yokai. Why is it always a mosquito? Do I sound like a mosquito to you? Ah, do I sound like a damn mosquito? Stay with me. 真夜中のドアを叩き泣いてと泣いて I mean, I can't go back in here right now. Maybe I'll check out the WOD later. Available on Puffy Dark WODs on YouTube. I don't think it sounds like a mosquito. I'd say it sounds more like a fly. Nah, not a fly. Flies sound way more annoying. I don't sound as annoying. Um, I don't know. I can't think of a good analogy right now. My brain is too tired. Then again, even when my brain isn't tired, I can't think of a good analogy. So that's not really the main point here. But yeah. Um, damn. Near Orchestra concert 12/26. Nice. How many times have I said I'll be out now? I'll actually be out now. Please don't start a new conversation now. Um, but yeah, thank you to both of you coming out, and I shall hopefully see you both and anyone else who decides to join tomorrow. Bye. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, good night, kiddo. You should rest too.
It's a lot later at night for you. Um, to be fair, yeah, I could be your brother. I mean, yeah. Anyways, see ya. Bye. Bye bye. Night night.